Zombie Apocalypse.
Come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
Here we go. Substitutions, San Antonio. Stepping in for the Lakers, number 0.
To Caldwell Pope. Shot from in close, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Spurs have it. To Patty Mills. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The assist from number 30, Troy Daniels.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Bradley to Caldwell Pope. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
I got him. Here we go.
To Bradley. Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. To Patty Mills. Count the basket at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Los Angeles has the basketball. McGee powers it through. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Navigating through traffic. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. And
Stepping in for the
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
To Rudy Gay. DeRozan. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? To Cousins. He got a piece. That's going to be out of bounds. James, wide open look, won't go. Jakob Poeltl pins it, and he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Can't connect on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. To DeRozan. LeBron James sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Deep left corner. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lakers at the controls right now. Can't miss those. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good. A 3-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. Runner's good there.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Here comes the screen. Rondo, guarded by Jakob Poeltl. To Danny Green. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Murray. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Cook to bring it into the front court. Down 11. To James. Knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Rondo picked up by DeJounte Murray. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
2 minutes left.
From long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
C to 3, B to 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball. Bradley to Davis. And look out. Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. 2 points for Danny Green.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Mills in possession. His guys can hold for the final shot. Stuffs it down with authority.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Follows good at the buzzer. And they say he got it off in time. Count the bucket to end this first half. Very one-sided.
Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
To Aldridge.
Screen coming up, screen coming up.
Down to 5 on the 24. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest. LaMarcus Aldridge with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Can't connect.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line, keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
It's a big finish.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Into the game for LA, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Oh, I've been waiting for this matchup. I'm good, I can do it, I'm good.
5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Shot from the lane won't go. To Bradley. Whoa, what a finish.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Aldridge slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Bradley, they get it to Kuzma, down low. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line.
Substitutions, San Antonio.
Let's do it.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Subbing in for Los Angeles.
San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Rondo with it. Down a bundle. And finishes strong.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Driving right to the basket. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Time to shuffle things up. Aldridge lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. LeBron into the front court. His guy's down big, and he's going to the line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far, and he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. San Antonio ball. Lets it fly from long range, shakes free, and hits.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
LeBron James. Couple of free throws on the way. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. And he makes them both.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
A shot at the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer's good. Not the greatest show of sportsmanship in all.